Hi, it's Madison on the Trend, and I'm here with my bestie, Alissa DiSanto. Her is Alissa DiSanto, and she has a blog called Sauce by Sunday, so go give her a follow. But today, we're gonna do her makeup, and she's always my model for everything, so I try all my new makeup looks on her, and we're gonna jump into it. So here we go! All right, so we're about to get started with her makeup, so I'm just gonna explain the process and what look I'm gonna go for today. So first I'm gonna start with putting clips in her hair, and these clips won't make a dent. So if you are also styling someone's hair, you won't ruin it. And today we're gonna go for a natural, warm look. I'm very into like nude colors and brown colors, and if anybody comes for me for my nail, I'm gonna come for you. Okay, so first I'm gonna start off by putting on a BB Tinted Cream by Tarte. And a lot of people think that you need like a heavy foundation, but Alissa is super into a natural looking skin and not looking cakey. And this color works like really good for her, so. Okay, now I'm gonna go in on her under eye and a little bit on her chin. Sometimes I do the bridge of your nose if I'm trying to highlight it, but I'm gonna conceal with the Hourglass concealer. And this one's super creamy, so it's been my favorite one. I know a lot of people are a fan of NARS, but I've been hooked on this one, and I just do the slightest bit on her because sometimes people say it lets in like lines underneath, and I know she doesn't like that. So I'm just doing it to brighten up her face a little bit. Okay, so now I'm gonna go in with an Hourglass setting powder, and I put this underneath to brighten up the eye and sometimes right here to contour a little bit. I always keep it under the eye and let it bake for a little bit. It helps with any like fallout that you'll get from eyeshadow, and like I said, just to keep it bright. Okay, so now I'm gonna go within the Supreme Nudes palette from Artist Couture, and I'm just gonna use like a lot of these like neutral brown colors. Those are like my favorite, my go-to, and that's what I prefer to do. So, let's see, look down. I usually do like brown warm colors, and then I'll pop like a shimmer color like in the front to brighten up your eye a little bit. So Alissa has her eyebrows shaded in, so all I really do is brush them up to give them like a more wispy look and like get the eyebrow hairs just to like pull up more. And I use the Benefit with a little color in it. Okay, so now I'm gonna go in with the Too Faced contour palette, and I'm gonna mix the two brown colors just to lift right where I normally would contour. And I'm super into like contouring with powders because I feel like cream can look a little bit dramatic. So a lot of my clients are more of like a natural bronzy glowy look, and that's what I'm also into. So that's the type of clientele that I like to attract. And I do know that Too Faced, I don't think they sell the palette anymore, which I want to cry about, but I'm sure I'll find something else. Okay, so now I'm gonna go in with a Marc Jacobs bronzer, and this one lasts forever and is huge, so I highly recommend. And then this is a MAC brush, and I love this one. You could put it like all over your face, and it makes people just look like putting more color back into their face. I'm a huge fan of bronzer. Okay, so now I'm gonna add a little bit of blush. I'm gonna use a NARS Dolce Vita, and this just will put some more color back in. Some people like, I like bronzer in the face and I feel like that adds color, but a lot of people say like blush makes them feel like kind of alive again instead of being like kind of toned down and like all nudes. So look up, smile. And I'm gonna place it right on almost like the top of her cheek so it lifts. Okay, so now I'm gonna go in with a gel eyeliner and an angled liner brush. That might be from a line that I created, but I guess you'll find out. So I'm gonna have you look down. Okay, so now I'm gonna apply lashes, which is my favorite part because lashes makes like the biggest difference in looks. I make all of my brides wear them, and if you put them on the right way, they can definitely be super comfortable. I'm using the lashes in a box, which is also super cute. I really like these because they have a really bendable thin band, but they are a little bit more dramatic. So open, look okay. Okay, yep, close. Okay, so if you look close, you can see how big of a difference lashes make. It like makes the whole eye almost come together. I really recommend them, and especially for pictures, they make a huge difference. So even if you're not this person that always wears them, it will change all your bridal photos 100%. So now I'm gonna go in with Better Than Sex mascara by Too Faced, and and everybody has told me this lately, so anybody who's uncomfortable with eyelashes, they always are like, it feels weird. One, the glue has to dry, so you have to give it a second. And two, when you put mascara on to connect your natural lash with the fake lash, everybody says like, oh, like it feels so much better. I don't like see them anymore. So if you're like struggling right after you put them on, just put mascara on directly after, and it'll like help connect that and like not make it feel as weird. Okay, so now I'm just gonna go in with a white eyeliner, and it makes her eyes really pop, and I've been super into it. You just stick it on the waterline, and it just makes like your whole eye makeup like pop a little bit instead of putting black on it and like making it look, I guess, a little bit slimmer. So now I'm gonna go in with a rose water spray, and I use this as my setting spray. It makes the whole makeup like come together. If it looks like cakey in certain areas, that kind of goes away. And there's like other ones. This one is like $12 compared to your $40 other setting sprays that you buy at Sephora, and I'm like just as much of a fan. So I'm just gonna go spray her with this. Okay, so now I'm gonna go with the Anastasia highlighter. And I like to do this while the skin is still dewy from the setting powder because it makes it grab a little bit more, and that's where the areas I really want to shine. Okay, so now I'm gonna finish off her face makeup with the last bronzer by Makeup Forever. This one has like a weird, like creamy consistency to me a little bit, so it's not as powdery as others. Okay, so now I'm gonna go in with a KKW Beauty lip liner and lipstick. These are my all-time favorite lipsticks and liners I've ever found. They're a super creamy consistency, and they don't feel like lipstick really. Like I feel like they wear really great all day, and like you can mush them together a little bit so it's not matte or stiff. Okay, so Alissa has not seen what we've done, and I kind of just did what I like to do on her. So I'm gonna show her reveal. This is our finished look. So I'm gonna let her look at it in the mirror, and she could judge. Do you like?
I love it. It's
Oh
amazing.
my God, perfect.